Hello, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk with immigration attorney Brian D. Lerner. In this set of videos, we are talking about family-based immigration and what's involved with it. Now, I'd like to talk about the visa waiting list because many times I'll explain to clients when they come in that the preference that they're under takes several years, and they're really not able to do anything at the present time because they'll walk in my office, they'll say, look, I have an I-130, it's been approved, now how do I get my green card? But the I-130 is just the initial petition. So for example, if you're a U.S. citizen petitioning a son or daughter, which is a child that's over 21, and the petition's filed, the I-130 will be approved in a matter of months, but that doesn't mean you can immediately come into the United States. That means that you are able to get in the waiting list. Now, the way the U.S. immigration works is there's only so many visas that are issued per year, and then what happens is after that amount has been used up, it starts backlogging year after year after year, and sometimes even when it's current, it'll retrogress and you'll even have to wait longer. But the way it generally works is there is a monthly visa chart, visa bulletin, that is put out by the State Department, and that lists whatever country you're from and the type of visa that you are going to obtain, the preference system, and it lists what date they are currently processing. So for example, let's say you're from Mexico and your father petitioned you 3 years ago, as a first preference. Then what will happen is you look under the category of Mexico, and then you go to the side, it'll say first preference, and then it might say processing date, March 3rd, 2002. What that means basically is that for all the petitions that were filed, before March 3rd, 2002, they're current now and they can proceed forward. For those that are not, they have to wait. So in this particular case, if your father filed a petition 3 years ago for you, which is 2008, and you see that the visa chart is processing 2002, you can estimate it's going to take another 6 years to become current. So that's essentially how the visa chart works. So keep a look on it every month, and you can guide more or less how long it's going to take for yours to become current. Okay, more on the coming videos.